down there and marinate on that. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if that went down. That's just my take on it. Speaking of quarterbacks, also being on the move, DeShaun Watson reported to training camp for the Houston Texans, but still wants to get out of town. Houston seems like they're now ready to oblige his offer. And now Houston is listening to offers for DeShaun Watson. He ran the risk of being fined $50,000 per day if he didn't show up to camp. My man said, I'm going to get to camp, and then I want to hit the ramp on up out of town and hit this flight to whoever wants me. Listen, I think Philly really needs to get on the phone with Houston right now. I know Jalen Hurts is their quarterback, and it's been talked about a little bit over the last week or so that DeShaun Watson might be a good get for the Philadelphia Eagles. Could be a nice landing spot for him. I mean, he's been linked to Denver, San Francisco as well, but it doesn't seem like San Francisco is willing to make a move in regards to Jimmy Garoppolo yet. Denver, same thing. Denver might be a likely landing spot if they're willing to let go of Drew Lock and Teddy Bridgewater. But Houston already has a slew of quarterbacks already, so it'll be interesting to see where DeShaun Watson actually lands and if he actually stays on the Houston Texans roster for the rest of the year. We're going to have to wait and see about that. It's a wait and see game. We're just flipping the coin and seeing where it's going to land in regards to quarterbacks, and in this case, wide receivers around the NFL. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we got the answer to the trivia question of the day, and then we get right into my favorite part of the show. Stop playing. So listen, y'all go ahead, stop playing. Don't touch your dial. Don't move the needle at all on your set, your phone, whatever. And come back and chill with your boy on the other side. This is the Playbook Podcast. What's happening, family? We're back. We're fighting the power that be. And we're going to give you that smoke and be all about that smoke as we proceed to give you what you need on yet another episode of the Playbook Podcast. Once again, it's a chill brother from another. I'm sitting here chilling in the studio once again, man. Listen, as always, no need to quit. Y'all follow the script. The script is, once again, for your listening pleasure. Go to Spotify, Anchor, Spreaker, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. YouTube page is the Playbook Podcast, Kyle Turner. And also, we got some things coming in the future where we're also going to be expanding to. Listen, y'all, we growing over here. We making things happen over here each and every week. Like I said, we're just expanding our horizons where we're bringing the barbershop and bringing it to your podcast, all right? You dig? Listen, I'm all for it. And some. We got season 2 in 2 weeks, man. I'm excited. This whole first season of the Playbook Podcast has been nothing but amazing, and I'm expecting everything exponentially to explode in season number 2, y'all. Y'all with me? Hopefully y'all are. I'm just messing. Listen, without further ado, y'all, let's get right into the trivia question of the day. Trivia question of the day. All right, why are 3 strikes in bowling called a turkey? I mean, like I said earlier, I was at the bowling alley a couple of weeks ago with a couple of my brothers, and it just kind of sparked something in my mind. Like, why is it called a turkey? So let me give you some back history, okay? Did you know that the sport of bowling can be traced back all the way to 3200 BC? Archaeologists have found what seem to be bowling pins in ancient tombs, and there are even Egyptian different pictures depicting a game that looks similar to the modern day bowling. It wasn't back until the late 1700s and early 1800s bowling tournaments were popular. from the working class to the aristocrat. Prizes typically awarded at these tournaments were gift baskets of food, often containing coveted items like a large ham or a turkey. So, turkeys became a common prize for winning a bowling tournament. And as bowling a strike became easier over time, of course, things began to change in regards to the prizes. Of course, back then, you didn't have the whole lanes that are nice and smooth like we have them now. Neither were the bowling balls the exact weight that they needed to be as well. So that's kind of the back history of why 3 strikes in a row is called a turkey. Hey, they were giving out turkeys like it was Thanksgiving every day back in 1700 and the 1800s, just as a show of the grand prize, if you will, back during that time. And that's the reason why 3 strikes in bowling is called a turkey. Now, I definitely need to learn how to bowl and roll a turkey the next time I'm actually out here playing bowling with my boys or a couple of my brothers. I want to be able to roll a turkey one time. I've been close, but close is only good in horseshoes, So hopefully next time we get back on the Playbook Podcast, I can tell you guys, I went bowling with some of my crew and I rolled a turkey. I got 3 strikes in a row. I got a turkey. So maybe next time we talk, you hear your boy talk about, I got a turkey in bowling. But that's just me. So listen. We got the trivia question of the day out the way. So, you know what time it is, y'all. It's one of my favorite times of the show. And it's, once again, the premiere part of the show where I tell y'all, stop playing. So listen, y'all, stop playing. This week, number 5 on Stop Playing, the Houston Texans finally are ready to trade DeShaun Watson. Houston, we've been having a problem, okay? We've been having a problem over the last probably 4 or 5 months in regards to this DeShaun Watson situation. And now, because it's favorable to the Houston Texans organization, now you're ready to trade DeShaun Watson because he don't want to keep losing as much money as he's lost with these court proceedings and these lawsuits that are filed up against them. So now you're like, we can go ahead and trade him now. Houston, stop playing. Why y'all playing my man DeShaun Watson out here like that and trying to make him turn into another situation where the organization is benefiting off of the troubles of yet another disgruntled superstar? I ain't with it. That ain't right. If we go back to Chris Rock in 2004, head of the state, that ain't right. That's not right, Houston. So stop playing. All right. Number 4, Team USA. Man, listen, we could talk for another 10 minutes in regards to the Olympics right now and Team USA. Listen, right now, y'all putting up a straight dud out here. But y'all also proving that y'all not the 92 Dream Team. Y'all not. Y'all not getting it done. Y'all have lost 3 out of the 4 games within this whole Olympic season, if you will. Exhibition, and now you done lost to France. Listen, Team USA, stop playing. Stop playing yourself. You ain't who you thought you were. Okay? Now, I need you guys, and the country needs you to get your head right, get your mind right, and come back to being the superstars that we know y'all are. Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, get your team together. Get everybody in gear so we can win this gold medal. Team USA, you ain't the dream team, but y'all still need to get the job done. So stop playing and get to work. Number 3, Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams with the same IG photo at the same time on Saturday night. For real? Coincidence? Bruh, stop it. Stop playing. Both of y'all stop playing. Y'all know good as well y'all playing this. Y'all were texting each other. Y'all calling each other like, hey, listen, you find this picture. I'm going to find this picture. And we're going to post it at the same time. And we're going to have the Twitter, Instagram, Facebook universe going crazy. And sure enough, you have. Sure enough, you have. And honestly, this is just a sign that y'all both are going to be in y'all last season in Green Bay. So Green Bay, go ahead, get y'all tears together, get y'all Kleenex and everything together, because this will be the last season that you see number 12 and number 17 line up for the Green Bay Packers. And because of that, Aaron Rodgers, Davante Adams, y'all stop playing like we don't know that y'all about to be out of town. All right, number 2, Tom Brady. Listen, when I saw this video, I was like, are you kidding me? My man is really, literally playing catch with himself, with the jugs machine. Accuracy on straight fire. I mean, how can you throw consecutive passes in the same spot consecutively, especially with a jugs machine? I mean, that's incredible. Now, I don't know if there's some trick cameras or trick strings going on behind the scenes. I don't even know. But listen, if it's true, if my man is really doing this, for real, Tom Brady, stop playing. Stop playing. You done already said that you played on a torn MCL the entire year. Now you out here throwing passes. Now, I don't know if the reports are really true now, because you out here throwing passes. I mean, you don't have your pads on, whatever, but you still throwing passes to a jugs machine and playing catch with yourself. That's ridiculous. Stop playing, Tom Brady. Stop playing and stop. You sitting out here flaunting your rings and all that stuff too. Yo, stop playing. You're doing too much. Be a little too cocky out here, okay? Somebody might try to get your rings. I don't know. You better make sure you protect Giselle and your mansions and all that. I'm messing. I'm just playing. Tom Brady, for real, for real. Stop playing with all these different feats of phenomenalism that you've been throwing out here lately. Okay? But number 1, don't stop playing. Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he pretty much turned into a cyborg in the NBA Finals. I mean, seriously. He was on his DC Universe, Marvel characters, Captain America, whichever way you want to call it, man. He had a little bit of everybody and everything in his system to get the Milwaukee Bucks the NBA championships. Okay? I mean, when you put up numbers the way he was putting up numbers, and the fact that he came back from a hyperextended knee, okay, his mama was throwing up some serious prayers. I know she was throwing up some serious prayers for her baby to get back on the floor and get the championship to Milwaukee. Giannis had a praying mama. And that's why Giannis turned into cyborg and got the job done. And now the Milwaukee Bucks are the NBA champion. But Giannis Antetokounmpo, my man, stop playing and stop acting like you ain't no cyborg out here in these streets. I just need to know. We got to do some DNA tests on you. I'm just saying. God was ridiculous. 1 week from a hyperextended knee. Phenomenal. Listen, y'all, we're going to take a quick time out. When we come back, y'all know what time it is. It's the championship speech to get your mind right, regulate y'all thoughts, and get y'all prepared, ready, willing, and fighting for your future in the week to come, all right? Y'all come on back. It's your chill brother from another. And y'all know this is the Playbook Podcast. Well, we're going to go ahead and shine on our way out and shine into the sunshine as we proceed, man. Like I said, 2 weeks summer vacation here for the Playbook Podcast, y'all. Listen, I'm going to be gone, but I'm going to come back. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back, all right? So listen, as always, y'all follow the script. No need to quit. Go to Spotify, Anchor, Spreaker, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. We're also on YouTube as well. Listen, I need you guys to like and follow the Playbook Podcast page on Facebook as well. Listen, we growing over here. We ain't playing no games out here. Ain't no days off around here, man. We sitting here expanding our horizons, bringing the barbershop